What did it mean to be still?
I wouldn't know. I was never still.
That's him. That's our star.
I don't know that anytime is ever the right time to tell a story. It's just the story tells itself when it tells itself. But Davis called me up and I just spent a lot of time writing the fourth book, and so a lot of this stuff was fresh with me. And Davis had expressed an appreciation for my writing and had this idea about how to tell the stories using my existing narration, and it just seemed like cool.
I was looking for my next movie. It was during COVID, and I was actually looking for a different. It's like, careful what you wish for. And I frankly, I was in a kind of a dark place. I was. My kids were leaving the house because they're going off to college and moving out, and COVID was happening, and getting older, and I was a little dark. And I read this interview with Michael in the New York Times, and it made me smile. And you were describing we haven't talked about this, but he was describing this terrible fall he had, which is a scene that I thought was going to be in the movie, but it's not in the movie. And it was really horrible. He was stuck on the ground, and his arm was broken, and he couldn't reach the phone, and he was all alone. But the way Michael told the story was beautifully written, but also strangely funny. And it made me laugh, and I was like, wait a minute. I want to, that's interesting. And then I read more, and I said, oh my God, he's a really good writer. And the only thing, Michael was a total open book. He was like, whatever you want. And it's true. Like, a lot of people say, oh, ask me anything. But it really was ask me anything. I think it captures who Michael is, which is someone who is very optimistic in it. And it wanted to capture, we wanted to capture the joy and the high highs and the low lows, and take people for that wild ride.
I get it. I was big. I was bigger than bubblegum. I woke up and I noticed my pinky. Auto-animated. Parkinson's disease. But here's my story, and here's what I think. I think that there's always something that to learn. There's always something in that learning that my life gets better from learning those things, and I get to share them with other people, and it's just but I'm not set out to be optimistic. I don't like in a situation say, okay, well, you can have be optimistic, put a shine on this. I don't do that. It's just the way I am. It's just the way, like at the end of the movie with the look that turns into the tiniest smile. I can't help it.
We don't want to make a film that's like about someone who has Parkinson's, and we're gonna feel sorry for them.
There's an acting teacher that I had, great teacher, and he said when you're doing a scene, if you're laughing and you didn't expect to laugh, you didn't plan for that scene to laugh. You start to laugh. Take that laugh as far as go. Keep laughing. Let that laugh take you to places, down rabbit holes, behind trees, up in attics. Just let it take you wherever it takes you. And the same thing with crying, or like just let it go. Let it take you where it takes you. And don't have any preconceived notion about where that is. To deny that part of me that wants to continue to go on and do things is to quit. I don't accept that. This is what I am. Well, once you're in, you're in. I mean, once you enter into a partnership with another artist, you have an obligation to not interfere with his process by imposing my own. And so it was just like I never had any moments of like, oh God, what did I tell him? What did I say today? What's that going to look like? Was it at all? I mean, at all. I in fact, I probably was a little insane. I probably should have worried, but I just never did. I never left the set going, oh, what did I say? How was that? Was it okay?
It's so rare, though. I'm telling you, I've never encountered anything like this.
I'm a tough son of a bitch.
Still, a Michael J. Fox movie.
The sad sack story is Michael J. Fox gets this debilitating disease and it crushes him.
Yeah, that's boring.